Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube page. Hey, how you doing? I thought I'd just do a look for you today. Well, actually no, I'm not really that good at eyeshadows, but I've literally been experimenting around. Oh my god, it's so hot in my room. Sorry guys, it's just actually boiling. Okay, it's actually boiling. I don't know why I've got a cardigan on. Let me take it off. Basically, I've been practicing doing eyeshadows, and I've done this look for you today. It could be like that. It's not amazing and it's not like cool because I always struggle with eyeshadows, but I'm always trying to learn because if you don't try you can't learn. So on my eyes I've got Antique with a bit of feline in the corner, Embark and Swiss Chocolate in the crease with a bit of this was like a limited edition eyeshadow from the Tropical Taboo collection from MAC. But yeah, so basically this video is today about under eye highlighting because people always asking me what do I use to under eye highlight, and to be honest I don't really use under eye highlighting as much as I used to back in the day because like I really like suffer because I don't sleep well. I get really puffy eyes. I'm really trying to get my like sleeping patterns back to normal, and I find that when you highlight, if you look tired or you've got tired eyes, it doesn't look cute unless like you've really corrected the area and then highlighted. Like I find if you highlight just on the area like the lines, you can actually use like something reflective like a pepper and prime pen for example, but I don't really highlight as I used to because I find that it just makes me look a bit tired sometimes, and I only do it at night where it's quite dark and the flash looks really amazing, but in the daytime I find it's just a bit too much, you know what I mean? But I've used like a different technique on my eyebrows today. Like I sort to do it quite natural, but tell me if you like it or not. But okay, my face is quite greasy because I'm trying to do this whole natural makeup thing. Like at the moment I've already got face and body on my face, so it's not really amazing if you've got like if your skin's quite oily, because mine's oily and dry, and I've used this one but I haven't powdered it. That's why it looks really oily, or like gives you a nice sheen. But I'm using N9, but N9's way too dark for me. Like in the camera it doesn't look that bad, but it's actually really red, but it's really nice. I like it though. I used to be a pro where I can see that my problem areas like dark spots and stuff, but I actually would rock this every day. It feels really light on the skin. So I'm just going to show you a few highlighting techniques that I use. If you're like me and N9 in face and body is way too dark for you and N7's too light, you can actually use the C7 to actually highlight some areas. Okay, I'm going to shake it first. Before you use this, really shake it, and I'm going to squirt it back into my hand and we're going to highlight with this. Okay, I'm going to use a MAC 1-3 brush. I'm just going to stipple it on. Wherever you want to highlight, just do it in the areas there. Because you find that you're too dark in certain places, you can actually just brighten it up by using like a lighter shade, but not too light, because his face and body it's not going to look as mad. So I'm actually just highlighting down there. I'm putting that C7 just on the area there, just to highlight. When you use a brush, it actually absorbs most of the product, so using your fingers is quite better. But what's the one been up to? Like, someone give me some suggestions what videos I could make, because like I'm running out of ideas, and like I want to incorporate more fashion videos into it, but I really want to do makeup videos as well. But I'm actually like trying to get better at eyeshadow so I can do some eyeshadow looks for you. So you can actually just put the C7 where the sun will naturally hit, just brighten up the area to not make it look so dark. Like if you find that you do love a foundation but you can't get the right shade, you can actually use like not too dark shade, but you can actually highlight the area so the attention's not too all over, if you get what I mean. I'm gonna do a bit more on the cheekbones to highlight. I love face and body. The finish is so nice. I was scared to wear it because my skin isn't amazing, and I was scared to like wear it because of the finish, because obviously you really need to have really good skin to wear face and body. So yeah, I'm gonna put a bit on my nose. I'm gonna do half a side because I'm gonna do the other side with another highlighter. I'm gonna just put some on my nose there. And you can instantly see how bright that's gone just by using another face and body in a lighter shade to highlight the face. And I think it looks nice. And if you want to set it, you could use a Bobbi brown powder in golden orange to set it. Let me just do that for you. Using the same brush. Highlighting the area, putting all that gold orange. See how brighter that looks. I love this powder. I'm literally doing it like that. See, and that's a really natural highlight. I'm not going to contour for you because that's a separate video, but I feel like this looks really, really nice, like really brightened. So you can see the difference, look. That's N9 and that's N9 and C7 there. And it just makes it look brighter, like, I just like it like that. See? And another highlighter that I love to use, but I find that it's a bit too heavy, but I'll show you, is the Kevyn Aucoin concealer. It's a skin enhancer. It's really amazing if you find that you've got like problematic skin, like if you get it in your own shade. But I've got this here. I've got two colors actually. I've got SX15, which is like, it's not my color, but I can use it to like, I mix them together to get the right color. And this is SX13, which is the highlight color. And I'm gonna show you how to highlight using SX13. If I can find my concealer brush. Okay, I'm just gonna use a dual fiber concealer brush, which is a 289. 286. Sorry. I'm just gonna use that Kevyn Aucoin concealer. Let me zoom in for you. And so we're gonna pat that concealer, the MAC Pro sponge, and we just blend that out. Make sure you blend it down onto the cheeks. Bit on my chin and on my nose there. Just blending it out using a sponge. It's a bit damp, by the way, because I used it earlier, well, before. And I use a Sephora brush to blend that out to the side. See how much of a nice under eye highlight that is? It's really blended. Again, I'm going to use the Bobbi Brown Golden Orange. I love this. I prefer it over the Ben Eye powder because the Ben Eye is not made for real life, ladies. It doesn't look good. It's too much of a heavy powder. And I'm just going to set it. See, this one's more intense. Look what highlight that is. Like if you contoured, like damn, it's bright. Can you see the Kevyn Aucoin's more full coverage, so it's a more of an intense highlight. Can you see? And face and body's more natural. Okay, now I'm gonna show you another highlighter. Let me wipe this off. I'm back. I've wiped the highlighters off, so my eyes are a bit shiny. I've used like a wipe. I'm quickly just gonna show you some more highlighters quickly, well, two more highlighters. The next one is if you find that you find that NCs are a bit too bright for you, you can actually use a Pro Longwear one. I use NW40 sometimes, but I hardly go to the Pro Longwears because I really don't like a matte under eye. So I use NW40 sometimes if I have one of those days where I just want to look, well, a bit matte. So I'm just going to use that there. NW40 is quite nice because it's not bright as an NC, so because you're already quite warm already, you can find that will just blend really nicely. Bringing that highlight all the way down there. Doing now. And I'm going to take a Pro sponge, just blend it out. NW40. Let me apply a bit more. I feel like you can actually get quite full coverage with Pro Longwear because it's really nice coverage. We'll go on the cheekbone. We'll go fully out there. Make any harsh lines. Remember, this is just the under eye concealer video. And we're gonna set this using golden orange again. This is the NW20. I use golden orange to set all my concealers. Pat, pat, pat. Just wanna pat that on. The cheekbone as well. And then you've got a highlight. See, this is more of a matte highlight. So Pro Longwear is quite natural again. So I really like it. And the last concealer I'm gonna show you which I highlight is, which I used to highlight is NC45 Mineralize concealer. I love highlighting with this. I think it's amazing. The reason I like this because even though it does crease, so if you hate using concealers that crease like Studio Finish, for example, that's why I'm not going to show Studio Finish, because I don't like using Studio Finish because I find that it creases loads under the eye. And because your under eye skin is like paper, it's not really recommended to use such a high coverage concealer under the eye. So I like to use liquids or something quite thin where I can really blend it out so it won't really cause the eye any stress. I'm going to use this Mineralize concealer. Because his eyes looking a tad bit dark, I'm just gonna quickly use the palette form NW45 just to like correct it slightly. And I use these ones because these Studio Finishes are a different texture. They're a bit more creamier, so they're not really that harsh. So I'm gonna put a little bit of NW45 just to correct the area. So I do put NW45 from before I put any highlighters on, just to correct the eye. So correct and conceal and highlight. There you go. I'm just going to use NC45 in Mineralize concealer. I love it so much. This concealer is just amazing. Put some on my nose. I'll do it this side because obviously I've got it on this side, so don't blast me for this. I'm going to do so much chin there. I'm doing half a side. I'm gonna blend this in. I'm actually crazy. Bronze band, I'm gonna blend it down on my nose. Obviously, I'm only doing half a nose. I'm gonna blend this out. I'm gonna set it using the golden orange powder again. You can see it looks more brighter. So I'm gonna use the golden orange powder again from Bobbi Brown. See, you can see the highlight on this side. It's more brighter than the Pro Longwear side because the Mineralize has got I can't remember what it's got in it now, but the formula is very dewy, so it's going to give your skin that dewy highlight. And just to show you what it's like to contour with, I'm going to quickly use Skin Base by Illamasqua. I'm just going to show you what it's like to contour when highlighting this cheekbone area. I'm going to use a foundation brush. Okay, got a bit high. It's really hard in these mirrors. Okay, just going to blend out. And I'm just going to buff around the edges. Oh, God. Everything's falling on the floor. It's quite a natural highlight contour. And here by the new Magnetic Nude collection. Over the highlight. There you have it. contour cheekbone. Thank you guys for watching, and if you want to know more, you can go onto my blog, which is www.theplasticboy.com, or follow me on Instagram at @theplasticboy, and give me some more ideas for videos. Thank you. Bye.